when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Pass is caught by Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Olave is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The tight end Fant in motion. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he'll take off again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And fortunately, his Saint is able to get on it quick. So they're going to keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set, ready.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run.
Here we go.
Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's another quick first down. And that's a 25-yard gain.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ready, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, ready.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 6-yard line. It is a big play on first down. 36 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Ready, set.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Set, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Complete to number 43. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He gets that to his big target there. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Saints. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Dowdle. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
the pressure gets there. Down he goes. Big Ed Oliver into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Good set.
Out of a shotgun. Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. 17 yards that time to number 17.
Gain of 17 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Jonas Sanker on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready, set. Red, put.
Here's a carry for Dowdle, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5. To throw, Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. Ready, ready.
To throw is Young. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
He'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Hurt. Check. Dragon 60. Check go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. To be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At the 48-yard line.
Got it. Down. 50, green.
Going back in the backfield. here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Set, ready, hut, hut.
Here's Young. In trouble, and down he goes. Ed Oliver working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Taken at about the 6. Oh, yeah. And it's a decent return. Get some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
Forced out left. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Dyami Brown was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He runs with it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Tommy Malott, touchdown, New Orleans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set.
Young to throw on first and 10. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan.
Complete to Taravona McMillan. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Ready, set.
Second and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Now Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
A second down throw for Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. We're about ready now for the punt. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. State. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 43, here's second and 5. He'll drop to throw. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll motion over Samuel. Back to the air one more time. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
To throw is Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17, and a very quick first down.
Let's go.
They'll give on the ground, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play. Brings up second
and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Set. Hut. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Xavier Leggett. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Ready. 50. Ready.
Now Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Come on. Hut.
Young. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Set. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Down. Set. Go.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
No gain on the
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
They're in four-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal.
Set. Hunt.
That one taken in, right side by Legette. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. First and 10 now from the 36.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Drive begins with a run by White. Room to run past midfield. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. That was a big-time run by White. That goes for 58.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Saints. His second rushing touchdown of the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints stretch it out. Leading now by the score of 28-3. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
On play action, Young rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 2.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready? Go. 33. Yellow. Ready. Go. Ready.
We'll try and run it with Brooks. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
A gain of 12 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ready. Down. Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. It's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's a third and 10.
Set. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
To throw, Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Unlock line, unlock.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Go, go. Hey, Smash.
Olave is the motion man. They'll stick with him again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds. It would be a first down, however. There is a flag down. It looks like it is on the offense. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Take go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
7-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap